Goodness gracious. We've gone from like 20-degree days to 8-degree days. And it's freezing right now. I don't really have a dedicated video to post this week, so I thought I'd just quickly jump in front of the camera, have a bit of a chat, and maybe we can come up with a video, maybe we can't. So Hooked on Rust is just, I made it to sort of share what I'm doing with friends and family. You know, my dad's mad into cars, I'm mad into cars. And just, you know, I'm doing stuff week to week that I wanted to record, and, you know, friends and family from all over Australia can see it now on YouTube. Some of you seem to like the cars, which is really awesome. Some of you leave nice comments, which I appreciate. Some of you are dickheads. I don't know, if you want to be a dickhead in the comments, it is what it is. It's not going to affect me. It wasn't my intention for each video to be a different car, which is kind of what it has been at the moment. But that's just the reality of what I'm doing week to week. You know, I'll work on this at night time. Sometimes I'll be at work working on something else, or we go down the coast, we're working on something there. I don't think it would really suit for people to watch if I just like, you know, did a bit on this, did a bit on that, did a bit of this, and posted that video for the week. You know, maybe you would be into that. I guess it would be a bit more vloggy style. I don't know, I've tried to just make each video specific for one thing. Again, I don't know if that's the right move or not. You could get a weekly update because I am out here almost every night, but it wouldn't be, you know, a big update. It'd be, oh, I did this, oh, I'm fiddling around with this. I don't know. If you've got any suggestions on that, leave it in the comments. I guess this video is going to be a bit all over the place. It'll be my first video like that. Datsun, I haven't done a whole bunch of work. Well, I haven't recorded anything because it's been just filling holes, welding, grinding. I'm actually working on one other body modification I want to do before I need to focus on just finishing. But yeah, we've got a lot of finishing to do and stuff on this. The rat rod projects are at my dad's property down the coast. We only go down there like once a month for the weekend. Progress is slow on that, and I haven't been back down there to work on it or record anything. But Dad has been playing with Ratty 2.0 and it is getting rusty. You know, we sanded all that black paint off. A lot of the paint is gone. So yeah, that rust is coming through the paint and giving it that nice burnt color. So that's awesome. This weekend is the Australian Street Rod Association's Canberra Regional Nationals. So that's like a really big hot rod event. You want to go look at cars?
Yes.
Yes, see Poppy? We're going to go have a bit of a look, see if we can find any clever, creative things on these hot rods, and hopefully get some inspiration to try finish this ute and other projects we got. Already a beautiful HR right there. They hire out the entire Capital Country holiday park near Eaglehawk, and yeah, you can cruise around the holiday park and stuff like that. Yeah, so that was on this weekend. Dad came up, took the old faithful red wagon out. We went to the show and shine at Thoroughbred Park, and yeah, that was pretty good. I took some footage. Me and Olive went, my daughter, and just spent a day out in the sun, even though it was cold. And yeah, it was really good. I'll probably just overlay footage over this while I'm talking. You don't have to look at me the entire time. There was some pretty cool stuff there.
Maybe that's what I could do, the roof on the black one.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. This is my favourite so far. That's got to be sectioned as well. Look how small the doors are. Chopped, channeled, sectioned. Nothing super crazy, but like they're all street registered cars because they do cruises and stuff like that. It's not, we went to the static show, but it's not a static show. That's not the purpose of it, yeah. So that's hot rod and chrome bumper, you know, like pre-80s sort of things. Everyone's invited. So Dad took the red EH Wagon there, and a lot of you have seen that in the background. Dude, I'm freezing. A lot of you have seen that red wagon in the background of my videos. That's just old faithful. Like, it's not done, but it doesn't need anything. You can just hop in it and drive it anytime you want. If we go to Summonats or something, we'll take, you know, Ratty 1 or something that has to stay there, and we'll take the EH Wagon as well because, you know, we can drive it home, drive it in the next morning, whatever. It's just, it's old faithful, old reliable. That thing's the best. Now we're talking. I suppose give you a bit of history. My dad bought that car probably when I was like 4 or 5, like 25 years ago. He bought it just to, he's a spray painter by trade, so he bought it to fix it up, spray it, sell it, but he fell in love with it and I fell in love with it. It's such a nice car. Yeah, so Dad spray painted that, done a bunch of rust repairs. Like you wouldn't be able to tell looking at it, but a lot of the bottoms of the doors and stuff had all been cut out and replaced because before that time someone had sandblasted it and not got all the sand out. But that paint job there now, that's 23, 22 years old. It's been cut and polished and stuff, but yeah, the paint job's unreal and no rust is coming back through. So good car, that one. Same old red motor that came with it. Just never dies. She's getting a bit smoky and leaking a bit now, but no, that motor is cracker. It's just a standard red 202. Yeah, that thing just keeps living. Like we've had another motor, like we bought it 10 years ago that we wanted to put in that, but you know, we've got all these other projects going all the time and that car just works. Like we don't want to pull it off the road and it just sit because there's no point of it. That being said, so there's photos and stuff of me as a little tacker hanging out the back of the EH doing laps around Summernats. There's a newspaper clipping I've got somewhere. I'll try and take a photo of it and put it on. Yeah, we took that car everywhere. When hard times came, Dad kept that car and used that as a daily. That car is just freaking awesome, man. Yeah, Dad took me driving in it when I was little and now I can take my daughter driving in it and yeah, that's the car, that's the family car. But yeah, when we have some time to dedicate a few weekends, it's just another Holden 6. We're gonna swap out the motor. The diff's leaking a bit. We got another housing for that. 308 LSD banjo, that's all it needs. We've got a 5-speed Celica box to go in it to replace the 4-speed. And yeah, that car is it's just a cruiser, man. It's perfect. I've already run out of things to talk about, so I'll show you my wing idea and try to show you my little wing. So I tacked this flat piece on here. Way too big, didn't like it. So imagine this tape and this is all gone. I like this section. It's just gonna be a little curvy wing. When this car's bagged, it's gonna be standing still, but if you like illustrate a car that is driving forward, you kind of put lines backwards behind the car. So my thought is like that wing off there, and I'm gonna do one off the tailgate. You know, it'll kind of give it that, what do you call it? I'll just give it that movement while it's standing still. Keep with the curves because everything's curved. It's going to be 3-dimensional. It is not just going to be a flat bit of sheet there because that is dog shit. So this will have a bit this way. It'll have a bottom in it as well. Part of the reason I wanted to do this is because I wanted to fill all of this. A lot of people, when they smooth or shave the tailgate and stuff, they cut this off on a Datsun 1200. I'll try to find a photo and put, like, it's cool, but I just feel like you need that extra inch or whatever there when you're looking at it. Cutting that off, it just makes it look a bit funny in my opinion. So I'm going to make it look a bit funny in another way. I'm going to fill all of that in around there. It's going to have a wing here. It's going to come around the back, have a little wing here. I don't think, like, yeah, lots of people cut off the rain gutters and stuff. I don't know. It kind of takes away from the appeal of the Datsun. But yeah, I've only gotten this far on that, of tacking it up and deciding if I want to do it. But I think I will do it. You'll have more progress on this soon. You'll have more progress in here soon. And things are going to start from the front back. Things are going to start getting body worked. Lots of bog, etc. Primer through the interior, through to the back. We'll get there eventually. All right, guys. See you in the next one. I thank you guys for watching. I'll ask you to leave a comment. Are you subscribed? Did you subscribe for the Datsun? Are you into the rat rods? What content do you like? Would you like me to talk more in videos? I try and cut out a lot of my talking. Like the last video on this Datsun could have legit been an hour long. I was just talking to the camera, and when I was editing it, I was just like, oh, do some work. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, if you do like things, you know, like the videos and leave a comment. It kind of proves to me that it's worth doing these videos. You know, I can put some more effort in and try to find some extra hours if these videos are what people like to see. It's always good to get some recognition. I don't want to be like going, hey guys, like and subscribe. But, you know, you don't know what you... I'm new to this. I don't know what is working, what isn't working, what you like to see, what you don't like to see. You know, maybe you want me to talk. Maybe you don't want me to talk. It is what it is. Let me know in the comments. Leave one of these ones. Leave a cheers. Cheers, big ears.